Hi, I'm Mickey Zeta, and this is Cool Retired Women's Club. I'm so glad to have you visit with me today. Watching this video is much appreciated. What I'm talking about today is something that you've heard, if you follow me at all, you've heard me talk about this before. And that is my foundational belief. And that is that if we don't change, nothing changes. Now, I'm addressing retired women right now, and you know that I've used "if we don't change, nothing changes" in many scenarios because it applies. It applies everywhere. Each of us has something that we've done or an experience that we've lived in where we've had a hard time getting out, whether it's addiction to cigarettes or to alcohol or to abuse or food. You know, we all have things. We all have things that are difficult. And my position is, and I'm not blaming anybody for anything, but my position is if we don't change that, nothing changes. We have responsibility for our lives. We create our lives through our thoughts and through our actions, and you've heard me talk about that before. And there's that big R word. I call it the R word, responsibility. It's not easy. It's not easy. In retirement, we're facing different things. In retirement, we're facing who are we now? Who are we now? What do I have to offer? What's my value? And you know what's really cool in this group, in Cool Retired Women's Club? I have people who, in the group, we have members who in retirement want to do virtually nothing and go to the beach and play golf every day. Nothing, I'm going to call it not productive, but of course for them it's very productive. I'm a type A person and I need to be doing something to instill value, I guess. I need to be of service. I need to be of service. That's who I am. So I've done several other things, and podcasting, and a new podcast coming out should launch today, I hope, Cool Retired Women's Club podcast. So those are things I like to do in retirement because I knew if I didn't change, nothing would change. If I sat around at the house and didn't do much of anything, play golf a couple times a week and I'm not active, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to blow up like a balloon. I'm going to spend a lot of money because when we're not being active, when we're not doing things that we enjoy, we tend to do things that are not that healthy. I think that's human nature. I've heard so many people say, I've got to get a job because by not working, I'm going to the store all the time. I'm finding reasons to spend money. I'm finding things and you know, that's kind of therapeutic. I get that. And I don't want to go too far down that line. But what I'm saying is, if you're doing things or if you're wanting to do things that you haven't done yet, remember, if we don't change, nothing changes. It's our responsibility to create the life that we want to live. And so that's why I created Cool Retired Women's Club. I think it's great fun. I'm so excited about how it's growing. But also it's like-minded women sharing what's working for us, sharing ideas, and what's not working. You know, I did a video once recently about how to be productive, and a woman responded and she said, I don't have any need to be productive. I'm having a great time. I don't need to be of service. I'm having a great time just doing my stuff for a change, doing my things. Sometimes I babysit my grandkids and that's okay. Well, you know what? That is being of service. Serving yourself is just as important as serving anybody else. If we don't take care of ourselves, we cannot take care of anybody else, right? We're not the people that we were sent here to be. So I'm encouraging you to think about what are you wanting to change? What are you wanting to do differently in retirement? Because you can do it. And if you want to get some support, go into our group and ask questions and say, here's what I'm struggling with. Here's what I'm wondering about. How do you help me with that? And you'll be amazed at the support that you're going to get and the responses. So thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for listening. And remember, if we don't change, nothing changes.